Imagine you're at a buzzing party. Music, laughter, conversations overlapping like radio stations out of sync. In the middle of the swirl stands one man who seems untouched by the volume. He isn't angling for attention, yet your eyes keep returning to him. Something in his posture, his timing, his entire energy feels different. That difference isn't an accident. It's the signature of a Sigma male, a man who lives by his own blueprint and slips beneath the usual social radar. In this video, I'll be discussing 10 ways how to spot a Sigma male in a crowd. Let's dive in. Number 1. They speak only when the comment adds real value. A typical group rewards fast talkers. Stories fly, jokes stack, filler words pad every pause. A Sigma male lets the air rest untouched until he has something that shifts perspective or solves an actual problem. Silence doesn't intimidate him, it focuses him. When he finally enters the chat, listeners lean in because experience has taught them his words will matter. He might dismantle a muddled idea with a single precise sentence or deliver an insight that reroutes the entire conversation. People remember those moments long after the chatter fades, and they wonder why he never seems compelled to waste a syllable. Number 2. They scan the entire room before choosing to engage. A Sigma's first instinct in new territory is investigation. While others dive straight into the nearest cluster, he hangs back just far enough to observe sightlines, social hierarchies, and unspoken tensions. His eyes track who commands attention, who interrupts, who hangs on the edges like himself. Only after piecing together this mental map does he step into the flow, often planting himself where his goals, not just the crowd's energy, can be best served. Observers register his calm surveillance and feel, perhaps for the first time, that someone is reading the room instead of performing for it. Number 3. They move with a purposeful, faster than average stride. Pay attention to the way he crosses a lobby or sidewalk. There is intention in each step, as if he's mid-thought, and the body happens to be following. Research in behavioral science has linked confident gait speed with higher executive function. The Sigma embodies that finding without needing the citation. This doesn't apply to those dealing with injuries, of course, but where physical freedom exists, his pace hints at mental velocity. Even the way he weaves through slower walkers, never pushing, simply flowing around obstacles, signals a mind already plotting its next checkpoint. In short, Sigma males are fast walkers who take each stride with intention. Number 4. They position themselves with a clear line of sight to exits. Whether at a conference, a cafe, or a crowded train, a Sigma instinctively locates doorways, stairwells, and low-traffic aisles. It isn't paranoia, it's strategic awareness. He likes knowing he can slip out smoothly if the setting turns counterproductive or unsafe, and he's the person who will usher others to safety if chaos erupts. Seating choice reveals the habit. Back to a wall, eyes on the room, unobstructed path within a few strides. To the casual observer, the placement looks incidental. To anyone versed in situational readiness, it's a subtle declaration of control. Number 5. They choose solitude without a hint of loneliness. Most social calendars equate full tables with fulfillment. A Sigma savors empty chairs when they bring clarity. He'll catch a movie alone on opening night, take a solo road trip rather than wait for friends' schedules, and dine at a busy restaurant happy with his own company. There's no self-consciousness in these acts, only the efficiency of living by internal rather than external momentum. The crowd often misreads this independence as antisocial until they notice the quiet satisfaction on his face, then feel an unexpected tug of envy for someone who answers solely to his own timetable. Number 6. They decline requests that don't align with their priorities. Politeness culture teaches automatic yeses. Join the committee, cover the shift, attend the event, or they'll be disappointed. The Sigma filters every invitation through a simple metric. Does this serve my mission or values? If not, the answer is a courteous but immovable no, because he delivers that refusal without guilt or elaborate excuse. People often walk away questioning why they agreed in the first place. His boundary becomes a mirror reflecting anyone's tendency to overcommit at the expense of personal goals. Number 7. They keep their phone face down or put away when with others. In an era where glowing screens hijack attention, the Sigma's device stays out of sight, signaling, "You have my full focus." It's basic respect, the same respect he expects in return. If a companion constantly scrolls, he'll end the interaction early rather than compete with notifications. Over time, friends learn that time with him is undivided or not at all. That lesson raises the standard for every future conversation they have, making distraction feel newly intolerable. Number 8. They respond to gossip with neutral silence rather than agreement. Group bonding often leans on shared mockery of whoever isn't present. The Sigma treats back-channel criticism as noise, data about the speaker, not the subject. He neither fuels the narrative nor scolds the storytellers. He simply offers non-committal acknowledgement, then redirects the topic to something constructive. The absence of juicy commentary leaves gossip lovers uneasy and occasionally resentful, but it also brands him as someone safe from petty crossfire. People realize that if he isn't tearing down others behind closed doors, he probably isn't tearing them down either. Number 9. They carry minimal belongings. Look at his pockets. Phone, slim wallet, keys, rarely much more. Bags, if they appear, are compact and half empty. Every additional object is friction, another dependency that could slow an exit or clutter a day. Minimal gear reflects a mind optimized for mobility. He can accept a last-minute opportunity or pivot plans without worrying about stowed baggage. The understated footprint also protects privacy. Nothing for curious onlookers to examine. Nothing to misplace that reveals too much. Number 10. They decline to borrow or lend items unless absolutely necessary. Debt, even in casual form, bends social equilibrium. Borrowed books linger like open tabs. Lending tools can create unspoken expectations of return favors. The Sigma sidesteps that complexity by relying on his own resources and encouraging others to do the same. If he must borrow, he returns the item quickly and in better condition. If asked to lend, he weighs potential strain on the relationship before deciding. To some, the stance feels uncooperative. To him, it's the cleanest way to keep interactions honest and free of entitlement. Spotting a Sigma male isn't about the clothes they wear, the car they drive, or anything of that matter. It's about how they present themselves as calculated, articulate men that do not care about conforming to the typical rules of social engagement. It's typically the men who are quiet, but don't give off the vibe of being shy. It's the men who couldn't care less about being liked by everyone, and instead focus on doing things their own way without a care in the world about being judged. Do you agree with the points I mentioned in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see 8 pieces of advice every older Sigma male will tell you.